Welcome back, everyone. Jim here. Well, it's a nice Monday here in Maine. Temperature's probably, I don't know, it might be 50. Not bad for, November, middle of November. We've been out riding the motorcycles, so we've had some fun. But, now the attention turns towards, we're back from camping. So the attention towards getting some of the chores done around the house. The chore that I'm embarking on today is probably one of everybody's favorite. Not. Septic system. Anybody that lives in the country and has a septic system knows that there's a considerable amount of maintenance. I mean, every 3 to 5 years you gotta get it pumped out, dug out, pumped out. So anyway, this is me going along this journey, and I've actually got a filter in the tank that goes out to the drain field that is cleaned once a year, and that helps to prolong the life of your drain field. Now the gentleman's supposed to get here with his big pumper truck. I'd say almost any time. So let's see. So let's go see what I got. Okay, as you can see, we're at the back of the house. I'm not going to say it's typical or if it's mandatory, but a lot of septic systems, the tank is, probably between 10 and 20 feet from the house. And this particular tank's, it might be 10 feet, might be a hair less. I believe it's a low boy tank. It's 1,000 gallons, but I think they come in different designs. And, of course, I'm lucky to have a tractor, so I got it all dug out. Not the prettiest job, but I'm sure it saved me $100 anyway. I'm not sure what they would have charged. Alright, so I started showing where the septic system was, and the septic person just showed up. So they got quite an efficient system. It's all vacuum now, isn't it? Yeah. Vacuum tank on the truck and sucks it out. So I don't have smell-o-vision, but there it is. That ain't pretty, but it'll be cleaned out in a little bit. The hardest work, like I say, was probably digging it out, but I had the tractor to help me. I'm going around. I want to see if I can get a better view. There he goes. I'll tell you what, when I was 15, I used to work with a guy in Brunswick. Yep. Had a septic pump. Yep. And it was a one-lunger on the back of an old truck with an open tank. Well, you might as well call it an open tank. And but it wasn't vacuum. Every once in a while that thing would have a gasket, it'd blow that gasket or something. It was quite a time. So yeah, this filter that he's doing now is something that done once a year is what they recommend. I haven't been great at it, but doesn't look too bad, I guess. Doing its job. What that does is it keeps solids from going out to the drain field. Shitty job, but somebody's got to do it, huh?
Yeah. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I bet you've heard that joke 1,000 times.
Once or twice.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I like them.
Now, is what I hear about Stanley true?
What's that?
They're number 1 and number 2 in the business?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yesterday's Meals on Wheels today.
I bet that's another one you've heard 1,000 times. So that goes down in that slot, and when it's pulled out, there's a little valve at the bottom of that tube that nothing can go out until that's reinserted.
I'll wait till it gets a little bit lower, then I'll slide it back in.
Yep.
YouTube or?
YouTube. Yeah, I'll give you a card before you leave.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty neat. Now, I think this is a low boy, somebody told me.
I think it is.
Yeah. Now, do you guys still use soup spoon and stuff and stir up the bottom and all that, or not?
Not usually anymore. What I'll do is I'll pump it down, and then I'll get everything I can get. Then I'll put my pump into neutral. I'll let it flow back out.
Oh yeah, kind of rinse it.
Up,
yeah.
Pull back out again.
Yeah, we used to have soup spoon we'd use, and because that was back. You probably don't remember it, but there used to be metal tanks, 500.
Oh, I see them.
Take the cover off. You could walk across it. It's so hard.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the way they were. What's the drain field going for now? Any idea?
You can get a tank and a field done, usually for about 14 to 15,000.
Is it? Yeah. I knew it was pretty expensive.
Oh yeah. The price of everything's gone up so hard.
What the hell is that floating around? Almost looks like a towel.
Yeah, it looks like a wipe.
Oh, my daughter was here for a while with her child.
Yeah.
Lived here for a few weeks. Because you tell them don't put that stuff down there, you know, because that's like...
He'll never see it, and they go ahead and throw it in.
Yeah. That off a little bit before we throw that back in. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a little red ball all the way down in there, and that's what's closing off the bottom of it right now.
Makes it nice because then you don't have to have it pumped. You can just slide this right out.
Exactly.
And all the junk won't go up inside. A lot of the other filters, they won't do that. So when they plug, you slide it out, and then all the stuff you're trying to keep out goes whoop right to the field.
And this just drops right back in.
You hear the click, you know it's in.
They didn't put low points in these tanks.
Yeah, they will.
Obviously, I couldn't get to the other cover.
Yeah, that's okay.
going to back flush it now. Throw a little water in there. See how he's using the hose and the water coming out to loosen stuff up. It don't look too bad to me.
No, I've seen a lot worse than this. I've seen them so bad you could stand up.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know it.
Stand on it.
Loosening up all the stuff on the bottom of the tank. Serves a couple of purposes. The first, above all, is to get the solids out of the tank, the solids that have sunk to the bottom. There's only 2 of us here, so this will last another 5 years before we have to have it pumped again. But it also gets out all the liquid, or most of the liquid. Gives you the opportunity to look, see what the baffles look like. Kind of do a quick inspection to make sure everything is working right. You can see that little vortex that the hose is creating in the suction. I don't know how much of this is going to show, but
How long have you been doing that?
this?
Yeah.
Let's see, going on a couple years. I think a couple of years, probably a couple of years. I got about 110 videos, something like that. Everything from out to camp to harvesting wood, hauling the wood out of the woods, cutting it up on the sawmill. Yeah, backhoe work, you know, building trails, all that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
Nice retirement job, you know.
Absolutely. I don't know how many you have to have, but after a while you start getting paid for it.
1,000.
1,000?
Yeah. Well, no, you gotta. It doesn't matter how many videos you got.
No, how many people
Subscribers,
follow?
1,000. You gotta have 1,000 subscribers.
How many you got?
I just made it past a third, so I got about 333.
Yep.
But the thing is, the more you get, then it starts picking up speed, you know. Because I'll have one more after you watch it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube.
What's that?
I watch a lot of YouTube.
Do you? I do too, especially when I'm researching something.
Oh, yeah. Have to leave a little bit in the bottom for the bacteria to continue feeding off of it.
Yep. Yeah, not sure if you heard that, but they always leave a little bit in the bottom. Probably for a couple of reasons. It'd be kind of difficult to get that last 2 inches, but it also, you've got the bacteria already there and making, chewing up the solids, so it's always best to leave a little bit. guess I'll have to stop for a little bit and go get this guy a check. I'll be back. Okay, so that was the toughest part of the whole job. Digging it out and getting it pumped out. Well, the covers are back now, so just a matter of filling the hole back in, and I'll be good for another 5 years. So, I mean, if you enjoyed watching this, if you learned anything, hey, give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll certainly be back with some more videos. Still doing work on the campers. I did replace the shroud around the wheels on that one. Had a wicked blowout, and unfortunately I didn't get it on video, but that the shroud that goes around the tires took both of them right out. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this, give me a like and a subscribe. Hey, click that bell. Leave me any comments you might want to leave, and I'll be back with more videos here before long. Thanks again. Bye.